Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro is facing increasing international criticism at home and abroad. That's as he prepares to start a new 6-year term in office. A former bus driver and union leader, Maduro became president of Venezuela in 2013 after the death of Hugo Chavez. He says 2019 is a year of new beginnings.
Venezuela needs to be respected, and we will make Venezuela respected.
Venezuela is in the midst of an economic collapse, and many say a political and social crisis too. Millions of Venezuelans have fled. The UN says about 10% of the population has left since Maduro first took office. Those who remain are coping with staggering levels of hyperinflation. The IMF predicts prices will rise 10 million% this year, and shortages of medicine and basic goods have become the norm.
We propose to reiterate the illegitimacy of Nicolas Maduro because there was no election on May 20th, and starting on January 10th, he will be usurping the presidency of the nation. And in consequence, this National Assembly, as the only power legitimately elected by the Venezuelan people, will assume the representation of the people, as we should and must.
The opposition boycotted the polls in May, saying the election would be neither free nor fair. And as a new legislative session opened this weekend, the new head of the opposition-controlled National Assembly called on the military to restore democracy. According to a recent survey by Venezuelan pollster Data Analysis, more than 70% of people in the country want Maduro to resign. More than a third say they'd welcome military intervention from another country.
We support the Venezuelan National Assembly as the constitutionally elected organ and urge Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro to not assume the presidency, to respect the responsibilities of the Assembly, and to provisionally transfer power until new elections are carried out.
The United States, Europe, and a bloc of Latin American countries have issued sanctions against Maduro. They also say they plan to bar some senior Venezuelan officials from entering their countries. But Maduro blames the economic crisis on what he says is a US-led conspiracy to bring him and his socialist government down. He enters a new term under intense scrutiny from the international community and a volatile situation at home. And what Maduro achieves during the next few months in office will be a key indication in whether Venezuela can establish a path to recovery. Juan Carlos Lamas, TRT World, Caracas.